knockdown?
Pierced through the armor.
Yes, good. I wouldn't want to be the Vindicator in this situation, I'll tell you that much. This guy's not going to fare very well here. It's a 10? Alarm 10? They're calling an artillery on Kameya's position. Alright.
Receiving you.
Alright, we're not going to fire the elf pulses now. Fire M lasers instead. Let's target its right torso.
Target confirmed.
Nice, so he's gone.
The Directorate must fall.
Hostile removed.
Let's see if anyone of them move into range. It's a Griffin. Okay, why was he walking backwards? That's a good question. Alright, Reynard.
Good to go.
Let's stick in tight to this cover.
Position confirmed.
I know you don't have bulwarks, so I have to keep you moving all the time, which is kind of annoying. Shoot him with the PPC, though.
Roger.
Nice hit to the center torso. Something's got a couple PPCs very deep in the back.
Tell me what you need.
Let's move Kameya forward.
Affirmative.
Get out of the artillery strike. And lob him. I really like shooting at Reynard. Alright. Highlander.
What do you need?
Let's jump forward.
Roger.
Lady Irana, we've got incoming assault mechs.
It's a battle master.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration.
Let's kill this guy. I can't shoot him in the head. Right in the CT.
Okay, I'm on it.
Nice.
For the Aurigan people. Mech destroyed.
This Highlander's racking up quite the kill count. Zeus. It's an AC 5. A couple large lasers and some LRMs. It's not like too dangerous.
I will rain fire on your lance and smile as it burns.
Let's reserve him.
Good to go.
Kanoa is relatively fresh here. Let's move him up.
Heading out.
The danger is when we move into them. So what's vigilance up? Alright, who do we want to shoot? That guy's got a lot of medium lasers. This guy does not. He's the easier target, though. I need as much damage as I can get out right now, so...
Taking the shot.
Looks like we can hit the Zeus in the leg. That would be important. Let's reserve him again. Okay, they've got 3 assaults.
Damage minimal.
Alright, let's get this guy
Yeah?
fortified up as soon as possible. This is everybody shoot the Zeus day.
Acknowledged.
Ow.
That shot went internal.
Alright, Kamea,
You have my attention.
I've really got to get her in play. I
I'm
guess
on
this
it.
counts. Alright, that's Zeus. Okay. Alright, we need to do a multi-target here. He's unsteady, so we'll use the LRMs to knock him down. That doesn't generate any heat. Okay.
I'll do what you ask.
Nice. Oh, we missed the AC-20 shot. He stands back up. Oh. All right, Reynard. This is your moment
Ready.
of glory. Charge in like a maniac. We'll angle our mech this way.
Heading out.
Here's the thing. You're going to get to go again before all these guys. All right.
Orders. Location confirmed.
Shoot it again.
Directorate must fall.
Nice. The Zeus is down.
Mech destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
All right. I'm gonna focus my fire on his legs.
Copy that. Critical hit, Commander.
All he's got is his triple PPCs. We'll see if we can get the Griffin in behind him.
Yes, I hear you.
Fire everything with the Battlemaster.
Engaging hostile.
Those AC-20 misses are like painful. Wow. They really want Reynard.
Yep.
Ignore my assaults, will you? How about this?
Let her rip.
Waiting for
All right,
orders.
Reynard, you crazy man. Let's pivot. Let's see, it's the left side of our mech that's damaged. Yeah, let's pivot that toward the guy that we're going to knock down here.
Giving him everything I've got. Reporting. Critical hit.
We get him? Yeah, nice. Alright, canola.
Ready to get it on.
Let's see what's on this side. SRM-6 and a bunch of M lasers, and on the arm, machine guns. PPCs on that side with more M lasers. Alright.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Alright, we blasted that arm off. We're probably going to stand him up. Yeah. Alright, Kamea.
Standing by.
Let's move forward.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
She has breaching shot. Okay. Let's do a multi-target. Target's detonating A and B. I'm gonna dump all the other weaponry on B. Just the AC-20 on A.
Confirmed.
Oh, rip him. I want to salvage one of these mechs. Gosh dang it. But I don't really want that one.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
What do you need?
Why is this thing like have such a low chance to hit? Oh, my sensors are impaired and we're min-range? Jeez. Is that better? Right here. Yeah, that's more like it. Now we're not min-range, are we?
This should be good. Badass.
Somehow, Reynard is still alive even after getting shot at by everyone and their mom.
Roger that.
Go ahead and run, Lady Kamea. You won't get far. I volunteered for this shit assignment so I can have the pleasure of hunting you down. If I catch you, I will make you pay for the death of my son.
Oh snap. We killed his son? How? Where? When?
Got something you want done?
Should we shoot his other leg? Which side is the PPC? So we can eliminate 2 of his guns by blowing this part of his torso. Let's fire a pulse laser.
Firing on target.
Nice. He's down to just the 1 PPC now. And he whiffs the shot because he had to stand up. Alright, Kamea.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm on the move.
The Atlas 2 comes for you. This range looks pretty optimal. Let's not fire the LRM and fire one of these instead. We'll probably CT
I'll
him.
make it happen.
Yep. Got it.
I don't really want to CT him, actually. Let's just knock him down again.
Firing.
Your son was aboard the Newgrange, wasn't he? That's what this is about. He was captain of the Newgrange. You spoke with him. I listened to his flight recorder. I heard you order his death. If that is the truth, then you know I asked him to stand down. He was under orders. He couldn't stand down. But even if he could, do you think it would matter? He was my son. Nothing you can say or do can make this right. The only restitution I will accept is your death. And so, Lady Urano, I am coming for you. Pray your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Orders. Affirmative.
Let's try to blow out the other side of his torso. How much health does it have left? Wow, that's a lot. Overheat alert. Oh, sad day.
Roger that.
Follow me to victory.
Oh gosh dang it, we took out the CT.
That's a kill.
Copy that.
Looks like we got everyone out. That's nice.
Location confirmed. Moving to position.
Moving to position.
Confirm.
Nice, we got everybody there. I've got you, Lady Urano. Setting return course to the Argo. We need to fall back to restoration space while we can. Thank you, Ms. Meyer, and you, Commander. You've saved my life, the both of you. I wouldn't be too sure about that. If the Taurians, my people, are on the Directorate's side, I don't know if any of us will ever be safe again.
Mission successful.
Let's see how things go down. That was, like, those assault mechs, especially that Highlander, are pretty nasty. Okay. The Taurians don't like me right now. No one took any injuries. The Black Knight got a lot of kills. It's because he was up in the front, because he was faster. Oh my goodness, so much salvage here. ++ M laser. Gyro, a bunch of heat sinks, a bunch of jump jets. Okay. So I'll take a piece of the Battle Master. I'll take a piece of the Zeus. And I guess I'll take a piece of the Awesome as well. I really want this S laser ++ for my fire starter. I also got a piece of a Panther. Okay. Some M lasers. Oh, I got the M laser ++ and the SRM 2+. Okay. It's too bad I couldn't salvage any of those assaults. Like, I was trying, but like through the knockdowns and blowing side torsos, but they just had like I hurt their CTs a little bit too much. If you play your cards right, you can get an assault mech out of that mission, which is like insane. So, like, I hardly have any heavies right now. I mean, sure, I fielded 3 heavies for that last mission, but oh, Astragard.
This isn't over, Lady Urano. I will find you. And my my son will be avenged. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Yikes. Damage report in orbit. Artru. Alright, that was a nightmare, but I think we're finally through it. I've quarantined the Locura in secondary storage, and I've shut down the drive. It can't hurt us anymore. Excuse me, Doc. The what? The malicious code from Nautilus. That's what I'm calling it now. The Locura, like Lady Urano's story. It needed a name, and this seemed as appropriate as anything else. Any objections? I don't care what we call it, Doc. I just want to know what we're going to do with it. What we're going to do is leave it alone. Secondary storage is now officially off limits. That means no more Starleague maps, no more hidden archive, nothing. Just put some yellow tape around it if you need to. Do whatever you have to do to remind yourselves. Just don't touch it. Nobody will touch anything, or they'll have me to answer to. Sumire was right. This entire episode was a terrible mistake. Let's see. We're still alive later on. We've covered a few battle mechs. I'm calling that a win. Are you sure the rest of the Argo systems are secure, Farah? I mean, really sure? If they weren't, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm about 90% certain that the code was trying to detonate our fuel reserves. If we're still doing damage, the Argo would have exploded by now. This Locura, this code, what the hell is it? It's a research project, I think. Some kind of experiment. The file was housed in a research archive labeled SDS-M-2. It seemed to have something to do with an old space defense program that used robot drones to shut down warships, which are... They're lost-tech, enormous, heavily armed military vessels equipped with both transit drives for moving through normal space and compact Kearney-Fushida drives for faster-than-light travel. At the height of the Starleague, great fleets of warships ruled the stars. Today they are considered functionally extinct. I know it sounds ridiculous, like some kind of periphery campfire story, but it's the best I've got to go on. From what I can put together, they're researching that something gone wrong with the drones, the M2 models. It seemed like that there was an accident and the drones malfunctioned, and they killed a lot of people. The scientists at Nautilus were tearing the code apart, trying to isolate what had happened, until they stopped for some reason, sealed up the whole archive in quarantine, and never touched it again. That's the best I can give you. Like I said, I don't have a complete picture. There were hundreds of variants of the files sealed away in the Nautilus' memory core, and I only opened the one. All things considered, that's probably for the best. Can we delete the code? With respect, Commander, that wouldn't be a very good idea. To delete the code, I need to boot up the drive. Far safer to leave it powered down. I've air-gapped it from the rest of the ship's systems, so it should be perfectly safe. Couldn't we physically destroy it by slagging the drive? I mean, I know I'm not doing anything I'm not doing it right now, and I know where the files are kept. I could nip this thing in the bud in about 30 seconds. I wouldn't recommend it. In the unlikely event that I miss something, I may need to re-examine the Locura, and I can't do that if you slag the drive. This is a worst-case scenario, mind you. I strongly prefer it if I never had to look at that godforsaken code again, but we shouldn't just throw it away. Alright, hands off secondary storage. Like the fact that we're fighting the Taurians now? Sure, let's talk about that. How the hell did that happen? I mean, I get that we killed the commander's son, but people die every day. Nations don't usually go to war over them. I think the Directorate has been in bed with the Taurians for a while now, Yang. That's where their weapons have been coming from. If ships like the Newgrange have been running weapons to the Directorate since our victory on Weldry, and the Newgrange was a Taurian vessel, it stands to reason that Espinosa and Predator Calderon have been doing business on the sly ever since the war started. Right now, the why of it doesn't matter. The Taurians have just declared war on the Restoration, and that changes everything. Alexander, I need you to contact Lady Centrella and arrange a war council. Maybe she can help us dig ourselves out of this. I'll need you there as well, Commander. Be ready to set a course for Weldry. Roger that, Lady Urano. When we hear from you, we'll come running. Good. In the meantime, I must return to our people. In the face of the Taurian war machine, I fear that our systems might begin to abandon us. The fighting houses we've already liberated need to see that our cause isn't lost. You sure about that? Because from where I'm standing, things aren't looking good. I will find us a way out of this, Mr. Virtanen. I swear it on my father's name. In thanks for your help on Artru, I offer you the Starleague era Highlander, Heisenberg. May it carry you to victory in the days to come. Oh, yes. Gauss rifle. Oh, my goodness gracious.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. All mech warriors to the habitation ring for a
Need
mandatory
a plot of class. Of course, back to the restoration.
All mech warriors to the habitation ring.
Okay. What are we going to put in storage to bring in our Highlander? Well, I think the answer should be pretty obvious here. Let's store the 2D. I don't need this back anymore. Alright. Let's take a look at her. Oh my goodness, that thing looks great in blue. Let's refit her. See if we can make any improvements to how she works. Okay. I think, like if anything, ooh, heatsink Ds. Double heat sinks. Okay, let's see. First of all, oh, we're carrying 240 rounds. Okay, that makes sense for the LRMs. I like having enough for about 10-ish volleys. Gauss rifle. Oh man, that looks beautiful. I'll have to use this on someone who has good tactics, so we reduce that minimum range. Do I have...
Dr. Murad, I'm detecting elevated levels of sodium triphosphate in our starboard water reservoir.
Well, let's just put the best lasers we can on this thing. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like we don't need all this cooling ability. Like, we're so heat efficient. Like, why don't we just remove this, save it for, like, later, and then we can mount a ton of armor. Alright, I don't want to lose the Gauss rifle. Just because... reasons. Okay. 170, 170... 235. Alright, I'll pull a little bit out of the back to up that to 240, and let's pull a little bit out of the backs of these to up their armor. Actually, I don't think I need all this armor in the legs. Let's get that back armor back, and then up these to 180. Maybe drop these to 175, and then up the CT to 250. Alright, let's see if I have any other thing I can stick on here. Ah, injury resistance. Okay. Looks good. 2 days.
On it.
I'll have to rename
I'll
this
let you
mech
know when
too.
that's done.
That thing is epic as all heck. Also, I think the Catapult C1 is a really good mech now. Like, I like the way that thing handles at close range. But this thing... oh, I'm so excited! Alright, Heisenberg has 2600 experience. We're gonna save that.
Yeah?
Medusa didn't get to drive at all.
Ready for orders.
Decker, we're saving for Called Shot Mastery.
I hear ya.
Glitch has Called Shot Mastery now. Let's reduce our recoil penalty and stuff by getting more guts.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I want to save her thing up and get Called Shot Mastery. I think we'll have Behemoth drive. We'll probably have Behemoth end up driving the Highlander.
Welcome to engineering, Commander. Happy to be here.
Let's make the ship faster. Oh, we can't because we're working on something else. All right, so go to navigation. We're deep in Directorate space.
This is an all-ship announcement. At our next port of call, we'll be taking on a new decade. If you're up for shore leave, keep your eyes open for potential candidates.
Regis Roost. Arctic world. Well, let's see if there's a contract available. Let's see what the contract is. 3.5 skulls. Corporate secrets. And we have to go this way anyway. Recovery. I like recovery missions. Let's do it. Make sure we get at least 3 pieces. You know what? I've got a lot of money. Let's get full salvage.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Got 9 mil. 9 mil.
That work order you submitted is complete.
All right. Let me take a look at my Highlander. I really like that blue. Let's rename the Highlander to something else. I don't know. Let's call it the nuclear option. Okay. I want to rename this thing. Actually, no. Crazy Cat's fine. Got our hunchies. All right. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good place to stop for now. I'm going to get some lunch, take a shower. I might be back later today. But yeah, thanks for watching if you have. I'll probably be back in like an hour. We'll take a break, but I'm going to stop the stream and we'll restart it. So yeah, thanks for watching if you have. We're going to go ahead and save. And yeah, I'll see you guys around.